I rock all pink like Cameron. Said she in the back, no pants on. My stick, only thing. Take a stance on. The suits flow damn right. 2 hands on. My flip galaxy like Samsung. Finish her, finish me. No shank song. West side Tennessee. Where your man's from? 2 strands like grandson. Vaughn. R.I.P. She gon' take a shower. Okay, B.O.B. I'ma stuff a cone. Hit the incline. THC. We gon' make a flick. Hop on T.O.P. She ain't gonna deny. She need my energy. And I ain't gonna deny. I was energy. I was in it saying plenty things.
Oh, man. What's good, y'all? All right. So we are doing our art transport revenue report. Let's move this down some. I know it gets a little bit loud. I'm trying to talk a little lower this time, though, y'all. All right, y'all. So, yeah, we are about to do our report. Got everything wrote down here. Hope y'all doing good today or tonight, whenever it is. Tonight for me. He has no lights on. Anyway. So yeah, we're stopped here in Bordentown, New Jersey at the Petro. We're stopped for the night. Like I said, hopefully I'm in an okay spot because I'm not in a spot. I am parked. I made my spot basically because I didn't feel like actually parking, y'all. A lot of the spots over there in front of the actual store are reserved. And then I think you still have to pay because you get tickets when you come in here. So you get a ticket. So I believe you still got to pay, whatever the cost is of this ticket, which I'll find out. Oh, where did it go? Oh well, I'll find it in a minute. So yeah, y'all. Anyway, let's get on track. So we are about to do a revenue review for art transport, and this will be our first revenue review. Pretty good actually. Pretty good. I think we did real good. First, in my opinion, the only reason I'm doing one now and not before, because before I had all kinds of stuff going on when I first started with them, so it didn't really make sense because I wasn't like I was running consistently, but I was also going home. So you got that, and then the next month we had all kinds of stuff happen with the international, and it was just a cluster, y'all. It was a cluster, you know what. So I feel comfortable doing a revenue review now. I got back out. We're in the Volvo. The international's down. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go check them out. But we're in the Volvo. So far, we're doing good. Everything's moving good. Loads are looking good. So, our first revenue review. We'll start off. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 loads on this check, y'all. 7 loads. So, it would have been 5. It was originally 5. Let me see. I know that one was extra. So yeah, 2 extra loads. I threw 2 extra loads in here, y'all. And like I said, I'm gonna do that anytime I feel like I got extra time. Because why not make more money when you can? Because this was a pretty good week. So, I am at 80% because I'm pulling the drive in right now, y'all. So, as with the reefer, yeah, we'll go through this first. So, with the reefer trailer, you make 72%. I got out of a reefer trailer once I hopped in the Volvo and I got under a dry van. With the dry van, when you book yourself, you make 80%. When you don't book yourself and you let the company book you, you make 72%. If you let the company book you or you book yourself under a reefer, regardless of who books you, you or your company, you or the company, you make 72% because the trailer costs more, so they don't want to spend the amount. They don't want to give away money when they got to pay more for the trailers monthly, I guess, or weekly. I don't know how they're paying, but so they keep it at 72%, regardless if you book yourself or not when it comes to reefer. I understand it, but I don't like it. So it's kind of why I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and I wanted to try out the dry van and see how it goes. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna do a lot better once springtime comes around, summertime. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to stack up a little bit of money, y'all. So uh that's that. I'm back under a dry van and spending a little bit less fuel because we're in the Volvo and we can read the gauge better. I think the international would do good, but I gotta get fuel gauge and reading all that good stuff. I gotta get everything right. So once we get the transmission fixed, but we got all that stuff to get it done. We just gotta get it done. We gotta get the transmission fixed and then get it all done. Anyway, so yeah, anytime I am able to do it, any extra loads, I am going to do it. If I have any downtime, I'm going to do some extra loads. Like if I was to have some good recaps, say this weekend, if I was not running off recaps and I had good recaps and I could have made a good amount of distance today and tomorrow and got into Florida and I could have went ahead and started my reset, which I'm not doing a reset now. But if I could have did that and then ended up if I had good recaps and didn't really need a reset, if I seen a power only load, I'd go do that power only load. Like I am in the business of maximizing in any way possible right now. If I see a partial load and they're like, hey, it's a box, I come by and pick it up. I put it in the drive in the passenger seat. I am in the business of maximizing right now, y'all. So we are maximizing as much as we can. Ooh, look at that Pete. That looks good. It's white. Of course, the trailer's white. He got it lit up. Trailer's lit up. It looks good. I like that. He actually parked in that spot that I was thinking about parking at, but only thing is the person that parked in the front trailer's back a little bit too far, so it has you sticking out a little bit too far as well. But he parked there. I don't know if he's gonna stay, but he's parked there. Anyway, let's get started, y'all. Uh, yeah. So we got 7 loads on this. Yep, he's leaving. First load, Memphis to Wheatley, Arkansas. I think this was Monday the 7th. So yeah, Memphis to Wheatley, Arkansas. This is a short run, same day run. So I picked this up early morning on the 7th. I delivered it that afternoon. Like I got there at 10 something. Uh, I got there at 10 something, and then we got done probably about 2:30, maybe. I don't know, but that was a short run. That run paid $500 gross. Now my first 3 loads that I tell y'all about, they messed up because, like I said, I was on a reefer. I was getting paid 72%. So they messed up my last check a little bit, but they got it situated same day that I got paid. Uh, there was I was at 72%. They forgot to switch it over to 80%. So that trickled over into this check here as well. So my first 3 loads still got paid out at 72%. But the rest of them got paid out at 80%. So it's now in the system and it is active and good. The only thing is, um, I didn't catch it in enough time on this check. I didn't pay attention to it. Uh, because it was actually around about the price that I was thinking it was going to be when we got paid, but it was supposed to be a little bit more than I thought, actually. So I didn't think it was going to be as much as it was if I would have got paid out correctly. Okay, so Memphis, Tennessee to Wheatley, Arkansas, picked up on Monday the 7th, delivered on Monday the 7th. It was a gross of $500. What we got paid was $360. What we were supposed to get paid was $400. Um, but we also got $40 of detention pay on that load as well. So that's good. Uh, so there was supposed to be an extra 40 for what we were really supposed to get paid on our cut. And then we also got a $40 of detention pay. Second load we picked up same day, Monday. Barely made it, but we made it. Olive Branch, Mississippi. I did all that. So Olive Branch, Mississippi, we picked up Monday late afternoon. Why is he doing that? Revving his truck up. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, so Olive Branch, late afternoon, early evening, whatever you want to call it. It's like 4. No, I think we made it there like 3:40, like 3:45. So yeah, that picked up, delivering in Foreman, Arkansas, about 30, 40 miles north of Texarkana. Foreman, Arkansas, delivered on the 8th, on Tuesday. That load paid $1,000. This was one of the ones that got paid out of 72%. So 72% of 1,000 is $720. We were supposed to get paid 80%. So it was supposed to be $80. So that's $80. I'm sorry, we were supposed to get paid 800, but we only got paid 720. So that's $80 that we missed off of that load. That's going to be on our next check. And of course, it was $40 off that first one. That'll be on our next check. So that's that. $800 is what we made off of the Olive Branch, Mississippi to Foreman, Arkansas. Next load picked up on the 8th, on Wednesday, Texarkana, Arkansas to Birmingham, Alabama. Delivered on the 9th, on Thursday. That load paid $1,200, y'all. $1,200. We got paid $864. This is the last one that they paid out of 72%. So if gross was $1,200, we got paid $864. We were supposed to get paid $960. So I believe that is $96. That's what we missed on that one. So 96 plus the 80 plus the 40, that short pay that we're missing is $216. So $216 will go on our next check, which would be great because our next check, where I'm looking at right now, I should gross $8,000 on my next check. Um, so we'll gross 8,000 on the next check, and then plus this $216 is going to come that's straight to us. Art's not touching that, so that's 216 coming straight to us, plus $8,000 gross, not including if I can get another run on Monday to deliver Monday. So if I can get another little short run, even though it may not pay the best, as long as I ain't got to take out no fuel, it'll be good. So if I can get another little $300 to $500 run, extra money, y'all. Like I said, I'm maximizing as much as I can this year. Maximizing. We doing everything we can. We are maximized this year. The word for this year, starting off this year, is maximize. We are maximizing and investing. But anyway, so next load picked up on Thursday, Verona, Mississippi. We're going to Jefferson, Georgia. Delivered on the 10th, which was Friday. Yeah, we delivered that pretty early. I think we delivered that one in a good amount of time. But anyway, so yeah, Verona, Mississippi, Jefferson, Georgia. Picked up on the 9th, delivered on the 10th. That one gross. Why does he keep revving that up like that? That one grossed. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but he's getting on my nerves. It's like third or fourth time he's done it. And he's holding it now. I don't get it. Maybe he got an air leak or something. He got to build his pressure up. I don't know. Oh, he's messing with my train of thought though. My mind ain't that good to stay on track with all this other stuff going on. So that load, Mississippi to Georgia, grossed $1,050, y'all. Our cut at 80% is $840. So 1,050 gross, 840 on our cut, 80%. We also got $50 attention pay on that load. Um. Oh, I was trying to remember why we got it because I didn't think we had any issues in Georgia, but Mississippi. I was in Mississippi, which I should have got. Well, I guess not. I was gonna say I should have got 100, but I think because my appointment, I got there at 12. My appointment time was at 12:30, and then I didn't leave until 4. Which really I think they got me done really at like 3:45, something like that. So technically, it's $50 is correct. Maybe should have been a couple more dollars, like another 10 or something. I don't know, but that's cool. I got something. I'm cool with that. So basically, we'll say it's $890 for that load. And then Salem, South Carolina, we picked up on the 10th and went to Salem, Virginia. We delivered on the 10th, same day. Uh, or technically, really, that load, they said it was supposed to deliver midnight, pick up that day and deliver midnight on the 10th. I got there late, y'all, very late. But luckily, I got there late because they said that load actually didn't deliver until 12 the afternoon the next day. So it was supposed to pick up on the 10th and deliver at 12 noon on the 11th. But the guy that was at the driver at the check-in office was very, very cool. Young guy. He said, man, let me see what I can work out for you. Called the guy. He's like, hey, man, I got a driver here. I'm supposed to be here till 12. I'm trying to see if you can help him out, work him in. If y'all got anything going. He said, yeah, man, we ain't doing nothing right now. Go ahead and send him down. Thank you, Lord. Now, it did take them about 2 hours to get me unloaded, even though they wasn't doing nothing. Um, but I was cool with it because, of course, I had to go pick up my next load, and I was running tight on time. So, Salem, South Carolina to Salem, Virginia, picked up on the 10th, technically delivered on the 10th, but it was on the 11th. That load grossed at 1,000, got $800, 80%. My next load, Salisbury, North Carolina to Walker, Louisiana, y'all. Picked that load up on the 11th, delivered it on the 13th. That's why I'm running recaps now because I didn't get a reset. I picked that load up on Saturday of the 11th. Appointment time was at 1. I got there at 11. They got me in at 12. Started loading me. I don't know when because I had to drop the trailer in the door and go park. But got out of there around about 1 o'clock, so it didn't take long at all. That load grossed 1,700. Wasn't the best paying run, but it was extra money over the weekend because I had already made 1,000 on the South Carolina to Virginia. So it's one right here was icing on the cake, I guess you could say, to make it better. Because I was only expecting to gross not $3,900 this week, y'all. So I grossed a decent amount. We'll get to that. So yeah, this load, North Carolina to Louisiana, gross 1,700, and my cut was 1,360. Next load, last load, another short run, y'all, that I did same day. On Monday, Hahnville, Louisiana to St. Francisville, Louisiana. Picked up on the 13th, delivered on the 13th on Monday. That load gross 200. My cut was 160. Like I said, little small, quick little load. It was actually that load was really with another load, but this one got turned in on Monday, so it went with this check because my stuff. Everybody with art has to turn in their loads by Monday night midnight. So that load got delivered before midnight, and of course they got it all turned in and stuff with that same check. So that load went on that, and then the next load, it was two loads in one basically. I did one little small one, and then there was another one picking up at the same exact location, but I didn't deliver that one until next day. So that other load that went with this Hanville would be on this check I got coming next. So like I said, Louisiana to Louisiana, Monday pickup, Monday delivery, paid 200 at 160, 80% at 160. All right, so that's all my loads. Uh, let's see. So total, I did that wrong. My total pay, I wrote it down wrong, but I know what it is. Um, or no, hold on, what was that? Yeah, okay. I wrote that. All right. I don't know, honestly. Oh, okay. Can't understand my own stuff I got wrote down here, y'all. All right. So my total deductions, y'all. Like I said, that's all my gross, my net pay for all my loads. So my total deductions was $17.97. So $1,797.69. I meant to, before I got on here with y'all, I meant to go ahead and break out what the fuel is, which I will. I'll still do that. I just don't know it off the top of my head right now, but I'll put it up here. So my total deductions were 17.97 69 cents. I don't know, but I will put it up here what my fuel breakdown is out of that, because that is a trailer washout that I got, that y'all seen on the video. My trailer washout is in that. I did a $50 fuel advance and a couple of scales, stuff like that. So I'll break out what everything was. Um, I won't break out all the little fees and stuff like that. Probably what I'll do, I'll put fees and then I'll add all the fees up and put how much fees that was. But I'll put how much fuel, how much for fees, how much for scales, how much for washout, and how much my advance was. So I'll put all that in there so y'all can kind of see my breakdown on how much fuel I spent with this truck. Um, and this was all. Or no, I'm sorry, it was the last one. So yeah, and then so my gross pay, y'all, my gross pay for all of these loads was $5,194. So $5,194 even, no change. That was my gross pay for last week. Um, I had $155.82 that went into my maintenance account from my pay, and then my weekly deductions also came out of the gross pay, which is 163.76. So $163.76 is what my total weekly deductions is going to be from now on. So it's not going to change until which it'll be once I get back international. I will have more deductions. It'll go back up to like 393 for 10, or it'll go from 393 for 6 weeks, and then after 6 weeks, it'll drop off to down to 293 once my all my deposit fees fall off for the best pass, the ELD, and the dash cam, and then it'll drop down to 163 once it comes time for my tag to price to drop off. So I did think that once the 10 weeks for the tags was done at $180 a week, I thought that that stopped until it was time to renew tags, and then we do 10 weeks again of 180. But she said that's not how it works. The way it works is um, you do the 180 for 10 weeks when you very first put the truck on. Then she said after that 10 weeks, it drops down to $50 a week. So she said at that point, that $50 a week is paying for your tag, so that you don't technically have to renew again. You got to renew, but you don't have to do anything. So that's paying that $50 a week for the rest of your time that you're at art. It's paying for tag renewals. It's paying for your IFTA, all that little stuff like that. So that's what that $50 a week is gonna be. So my stuff will be 163.76 for the rest of the time. So like I said, I got short paid. I missed $216 on my pay. So that will be added to this next check coming up. My total miles for this week here was 2,488 miles. And like I said, mostly because I did a couple extra runs. Now my net pay, like I said, gross pay was $5,194. My net pay was $3,076.73. So it would have been 3,000. What's that? Here you go, revving this truck up again. Okay, so yeah, 3,900. I'm sorry, messed that up. $3,292.73. I added it up in my head. 3,076 plus 216. I'm guessing it's right. Yeah, it should be right. $3,292.73 is what I would have got paid, but they shorted me to $216. So that's it, y'all. That is my revenue update, my revenue report. I will do another one on this next check that we're going to get at $8,000 revenue, gross revenue. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I think this was a pretty good week, pretty good payout. To have only grossed $5,194. Basically, to gross 5,200 and get paid $3,076. Supposed to be 3,200, almost $3,300. I think that's pretty good to have gross 51. So I'm ready to see what this $8,000 gross week is gonna look like. Like I said, I know it's gonna be a little bit more fuel, but because there was a little bit more running, a little bit of longer runs. So yeah, we'll see y'all. But that is it. Um, like I said, I'll add a couple things in here with my fuel and some of the deductions. I'll put that in here as well for y'all. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think I did pretty good this week. You think that payout is pretty good. Um, just kind of let me know what y'all think in the comments about the pay, y'all, and how the deductions are looking, and anything, whatever y'all want to let me know. Let me know. Comment. Like I said, definitely hit the like button, y'all. Share if you would like, as we definitely greatly appreciate it. Trying to build the channel up. I think I'm at 2,260 something followers right now, or subscribers, I guess you could say. So we're definitely trying to grow. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. I appreciate y'all tuning in on this episode of Trucking with Rich, Revenue Edition. So yeah, man. Other than that, I'm finna turn this bunk heater on. I'm gonna walk down here to this truck stop, get a little exercise in. I'm gonna put my Crocs on though, cause these boots are not made for walking. So yeah, we're gonna get down here, get us a little bite to eat, get us a little walk back, find out how much it costs to park, so I know if I might need to take that in there and get it validated. That's probably what I got to do. I don't know. We're gonna take that though. Let me grab it so I don't forget. But so yeah, we're gonna do that. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in on this episode, y'all. Y'all stay up, stay safe, and stay blessed. I'm gonna see y'all on the next episode, man. Peace out.